Welcome, welcome. We're back. I turned on an HD mod. We'll see if we leave it on. I'm curious. It looks pretty good at first glance. You know, higher res, UI textures, in-game textures, everything, so I'm curious. So I'm about to just do this normally. I mean, well, pretty normally. The keys will be swapped up, but I bet this is pretty much normal Forest Temple action. That being said, I haven't done the Forest Temple in a while. I think it looks pretty sick, actually. Oh man, they are damaging me fast. Still have a bottle. And I'm just now realizing, do you need to play Zelda's Lullaby in here at all? Oh, cool, didn't want that stick. Wait, can I get it? Nope. Oh, this is not the side that has the chest on it. And I don't have iron boots, or else I'd be able to go ahead and go get that chest. So I think we gotta go up here. Just delete that thing real quick. Alright, I think it's a key. You know, I wonder if I can hover boots over there. I could have if I lined it up better, like walked along the... Walked along the rail a little bit first. I can get up there. I don't need this chest, but... Yep. Yeah, I need to... I'll do a run eventually at some point where I... Is that not a scarecrow spot? Huh. But yeah, I'll do a run eventually where I, randomize the sculptures. I think I could learn the 100 pretty easily, I think. It would make it insane. You would be very rarely getting something of note. I know I have a key already, but isn't there a... Well, let me get another stick. Isn't there another spot I can go up here? Kind of shocked I got up there without getting knocked off. This is a... Oh, that's not a door. That's just the button. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, I can just leave then. Get another stick. Or not. Okay. I think I've done everything in those side rooms. I just don't know where the other key is going to come from. I wonder if it's in the logic for me to have the iron boots to go down into the water. To get that chest down there. I kind of have a feeling that it is. So we might not actually be able to do all of the forest temple right now. There's a chest in here. There's one chest in here. And there's that door right there, which I can hover boots to. That autosave sound always gets me. I never know what it is. I'm just hearing like tinnitus sounds in my ears. Should I go ahead and go in that other door? I don't know, actually. think I'll get this chest and then see. Was that a key? Ah. I think I'm gonna push this block to be where it needs to be and then hover boots into that other door. Like the one that's low. Yeah. That was sick. I almost clanked off the wall. Oops. Why does this camera feel so low right now? Please? Please? Nice. This might be possible. I don't know, I still think it's possible that it's thinking that I need the iron boots, but game not over, welcome back. Can't stay long, just want to pop in and say hi. Thank you so much, hope you've been doing well. I would ask you a bunch of questions, but feel free to pop in and pop out. Alright, that's Sculptura 30. I think... I can't remember if it was 30 or 40 that said that it was going to give me a heart piece. Okay, there's this door here. Why do I not remember this room? Is this where you fall? Oh, okay, I don't need to be in here. I was right though, I did need to go over here to... Gosh. To, Gosh, it's so weird that you can... It's weird having the hammer already doing this. Just hammer the Deku. Or not the Deku, the, what are those things called? Deku Baba? I didn't need to go in there to kill those hands to get the small key, so... My intuition was on track. Got new phone, so I had to log into Twitch to get the notifications. I remember you said something about getting bots or something like that last time. Yeah, I mean, I honestly... I turned up the auto mod a little bit and just like turned on some just some like key like words to mute and block and stuff like that, and I think it's been catching everything. I still see them, but I don't think any of them have been getting through, so I mean they still very much exist. There's been weird ones recently where it's like, get AI viewers, and I'm like, why do I want AI viewers? What do you... Who would even want that as like a bot scam kind of thing? I guess AI viewers to pump up your numbers so that you appear higher on like the front page and whatever. I don't know, it's been weird, but I haven't been streaming a lot anyways. This year's been a complete blur, so with the Ocarina announcement, thinking about the randomizer, so here we are. New phone is exciting though. I'm annoyed because I was just trying to set up a new email this morning just because my Outlook is so just junked up with like spam emails and stuff. I was thinking about doing like just making a Gmail and without going into too much detail, I basically messed it up to where I have to like, I made a account that I shouldn't have. Like, I made the account wrong, I guess. I don't know how to put it. And so then I have to delete that account, and I still want the handle that I originally made it with, so now I have to wait like 30 days for the account to get like fully deleted so that I can try again. So just because my Outlook is like disgusting with spam emails. No amount of like blocking or setting up rules or anything in there protects me from the spam that I get, so okay, I don't need to fall in that hole. Okay, this is gonna be a key. So this is making the progression of this one weird because I'm gonna rotate the hole and get the key and then immediately rotate it back and go through. Oh yeah, I mean, June 10th, it's crazy. We've been home, my wife and I, we've been home, like 4 weekends of the year. And what, there's been like 22 or something like that, whatever the number is. We've not been home a lot this year, so it has absolutely been a blur for us too. Mine's like about as bad as it could be because it's like, you know, spam goes to my inbox and stuff like that should be in my inbox goes to my spam. It's like completely backwards messed up, so I have so much stuff set up with my Outlook email address and it's going to be like a super big pain to move all that stuff over, but I'm so tired of like the spam stuff that I'm just going to have to do it. I have no idea how spam emails work and how to filter them and whatever from like a system level, but like you would think frickin' Microsoft of all places could figure it out. Gosh, I love having the big Goron sword. I'm about to have 2 keys? Ooh, that's nice. Very nice. I just don't have the compass, so I don't know which way I came in. Oh, I got right. Okay. And remember to go up these stairs after killing this guy. I've never gotten this dude up on the stairs before. Oh my gosh, that was weird. Oh, it absolutely does. It's awful. I feel like such a freaking old person whenever I complain about technology, but like, I still understand most of it, but I swear it just gets worse. AI is about to make everything worse. Oh, I hate it. Oh. It's been long enough since I've played normal Ocarina. I don't know if stuff like that, like, does that help me having the... Oh no, actually it does. I have the randomizer set up to where I need the medallions to get into their respective trials in Ganon's castle, so that's actually useful. Is there a chest in here that I would need to rotate? I'm gonna have to rotate it to fall in the hole. Dang it. Dang it. There we go. Did you watch all of the Summer Games Fest and Nintendo Direct and Xbox Showcase, all of that? Is there anything that spoke to you? Obviously one of the biggest ones for me, playing Ocarina, the Ocarina remake is pretty exciting. That trailer stunk. But it was very exciting. Just talking to my mother about Google AI being kind of trash. I do like how I can summarize search results, but sometimes it just won't give me the answer that I want, and or it says some wild stuff that I know isn't right. Yeah. And like, I'm sure that's gonna get optimized to the point where it's better and better, but like, you know that's just pumping out some stupid like misinformation constantly. I saw a pretty extreme example of it a while ago where it was super bad, but it was like, and I've talked about this one before, but it was super bad. It's like the AI overview in Google when you Google it. It was some question that someone had asked that was like, and for all I know, this is fake and someone made this in Photoshop or something, but it seemed pretty real to me. Where someone was like, oh, my friends are bullying me, like, what should I do? And they typed that into Google. And then, one of the top, Google results was, why is this not going? One of the top Google results was like a Reddit post where someone had asked like a similar question. And like the top comment on the Reddit post was something like someone just joking with them, like trolling them, being like, oh, you should just kill yourself. And that's what showed up in the freaking AI overview, was like, oh, some users have like suggested, you know, what I just said. I don't want to say it too much. I don't know, my stream will get like blocked or whatever, but like, oh, some users have suggested doing that. And it's like, that made it into the AI overview. And for all I know, it's fake. I want to have like healthy skepticism, but like, I would not be surprised if it was real. It looked real to me. So my main thing with AI right now is that I just wish that it felt like it was going in a direction where it was gonna be used for like efficiency things, and then humans could focus more on like creative artistic things. And it feels like the opposite right now, where AI is being pumped into games, movies, music, like every creative, you know, medium imaginable. So I don't know, it's just all kind of yucky. Yeah. Yesterday I wanted to look up the restaurant, or the hours for a restaurant. It wouldn't tell me because it was closed at the moment. That's pretty bad. It's not open. Don't worry about it. That's pretty funny. Oh my gosh. This restaurant is closed. Bye. That's so dumb. If I didn't play so much Fortnite... Hold on, I gotta lock in. The real one's supposed to be spinning, okay. If I didn't play so much Fortnite, which required Windows, or just doesn't work on Linux, I would move to Linux because Linux freaking rules. Every time I use my Steam Deck in desktop mode, obviously it's running Linux, and it's so much better than Windows. Windows is just shoving AI into everything, and I really don't like it. I think another thing that's like super sucky about AI is that it's making everybody like confidently incorrect. Like everyone just like uses AI to like do research on a topic for 30 seconds, and then they talk like they're an expert on the topic now. So it's creating a bunch of confidently incorrect people, which is the worst. All right, that was pretty easy actually. I just realized I don't have the boss key yet, so there better be a frickin' boss key in here. I also don't have the compass, so watch it give me the compass as a boss reward. Oh, wait, what's this gonna be? Wow. What a random pull. When am I gonna get the boss key? Alright, I can probably turn bombs off for now, and then put the lens of truth on down there. Looked up something about relics in Silksong. The AI referred to the character called Relic Seeker Scourge as Relic Sticker Scourge. Relic Sticker Scorch. Classic character. Classic character. That's a pretty funny name though. Mr. Sticker Scorch. Yeah. Who knows how AI like actually compiles information and like comes up with what it comes up with half the time. I have no concept of how all of that information is compiled and you know, summarized whenever you search something in there. I don't know if you saw the Department of Defense stuff, but I would make sure that you stay away from ChatGPT now just because of that OpenAI deal with the DoD. There's some sketchy stuff in there. I won't go into depth about it, but you can find it pretty easily, and there's some sketchy stuff in there. Not even that I use AI very often. Honestly, I use AI for stupid stuff. I'm like, give me here's a bunch of games that I like. Give me a recommendation. I use it for harmless stuff like that, which even I shouldn't even be using it for that kind of stuff. Just wait, when did I get the boss? Oh, I got the boss key at the very beginning. I just remembered. I still don't have the compass though, so I feel like the boss reward is going to be a compass. Which I shouldn't even be using it. I shouldn't be using it at all, just because how much energy an AI search uses. I wonder if there's a way you can turn off the AI like overview in a Google search. About to mess this boy up. I don't know why it's not hitting it back at him accurately. No. It's all pretty good ad for Firefox. They'll let Microsoft use you to train AI. Yeah. Pretty much. Gosh, the big Goron sword messes that dude up. I don't even think typically it would be possible to have it yet. Maybe it would be. Watch the compass about to be sitting on the ground. Oh, that's pretty good. That is a pretty good straightforward ad. I feel like I do see a lot of people suggesting Firefox. I'm still using Chrome. I should move that over. Why did I never get the compass? Deku Scrub, Grotto front and rear, and the song from Saria. I don't know why it's not giving me the song from Saria. But also, where's the forest temple? I just want to see, like, did I get everything and they just didn't put the... I never went in the well chest. Okay, that almost certainly has the compass in it, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I don't know why it's saying I don't have the song from Saria. I don't know why I wouldn't have it yet. Oh, we turned around. What the heck is this dude gonna look like in the remake? Dude's gonna be roided out. Oh no. Where is the grotto? I honestly might need to Google where the grotto is in here. I haven't really seen any of the game events lately. I got pretty much all the games that were on top of my wish list, so I've kind of just been chilling. I have. I know that they're making a sequel to that game. It looks pretty good. I don't know if it's like a puzzle platformer. I don't know exactly what kind of genre it is, but yeah, it looks good. And I can't remember if the sequel's out already or not. Okay, I'm gonna have to Google Sacred Forest Meadow Grotto. Is it just talking about where I fight the Wolfos? Because there's not... Does that change after you become an adult? But after you mentioned Silksong, it got me thinking about, yeah, there's no... Got me thinking about Silksong. I really want that Silksong DLC to come out. Oh, there's a... Okay, there is a Song of Storms grotto. Where is it? Is it next to one of the... Oh, it's next to the... It's in front of the dungeon. I did not remember that was there. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that. Well, I got the Lens of Truth. I think we could do a little bit of the Spirit Temple. Yeah, I think it looked like it had a little bit of that. Metroidvania-wise, I mean, obviously Castlevania's coming. You should watch the Castlevania trailer. It looks pretty good. I'm like cautiously optimistic about Castlevania because I could never super get into Dead Cells for some reason. I tried like multiple times to get into Dead Cells and it just never like super clicked with me. But Castlevania looks really good. It's the same people that made Dead Cells, which is why I say that, but Castlevania looks good. I don't know if there's a ton of other Metroidvanias that come to mind that are like this year. That is such a big pull. Oh! I don't know where any of the Song of Storm grottos are. Except for the one that I was just told about. Oh, and I only have this song for traveling. Okay, I think I just have to reset. I need a list, honestly, of Song of Storm grottos because I am not gonna know. Oh, this HD texture pack. That's interesting. I think there's some, it kind of looks like they took the pre-rendered backgrounds and told AI to up-res it. That's interesting. Sea of Sorrow. Oh, the DLC, right. Yeah, the Silksong DLC. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's well made. I just, like... It never hit super, super hard. I can't even remember if I ever, like, finished a run or not. I think with that game, I just wish that there was, like, a little bit of permanent progression. And I don't think there's hardly any, if any. I don't know. I keep telling myself I want to go back and give it another go, but I've done that. Like, I've picked that game up like 4 separate times, so might just not be for me. There's too much stuff to play to be giving games like 5 different chances to win me over. I wish that Backlogged had a Metroidvania tag. I'm just trying to think if there's anything Metroidvania that I've played recently. I mean, Mina doesn't really count. I just played Mina the Hollower. That was fantastic. It's not really a Metroidvania. There's not really any ability gating. Like a tiny bit, but not really. I played a little bit of that Aeterna Noctis game, and it didn't It didn't wow me super hard. Oh, I think the other one was Constance. I played Constance recently. It was pretty good. Super short. Not really a ton of new ideas that I hadn't seen before. It was kind of just nice, short playthrough. I think they said they're going to do some DLCs and updates for that, so I might check those out when they come, but it was solid. Castlevania is definitely the one that I'm most excited about, so hopefully it's good. Why did I come here? Oh, I'm doing the Song of Storms. I do know that there's the Song of Storms grotto right here. I don't know the Song of Storms. I don't know the Song of Storms. Oh. That stinks. Okay, actually, I'm gonna reset again, and we're gonna go back to being a... I think we'll go be a kid again. I think we could do a little bit in adult, Spirit Temple. But I don't have the long shot, so that's the big thing that I think would hold me back. We have Zelda's Lullaby, and we have Epona's Song now. So I think I could do that stuff. Yeah. Well made for sure, I agree though, just not being able to make any progress. Well, yeah, it just kind of felt like it was like a mashed square game. Like, the combat didn't seem like it had a ton of depth to it. I just kind of felt like I don't know, so just like, within a run, I felt like I was doing the same thing over and over again, and then the runs themselves felt like I was doing the same thing over and over again. Which I understand is the concept of like a roguelite, but it kind of just felt extra the case with those. Okay, wow, with that game, I just realized that having the up button, I have all of the Ocarina buttons. And having Zelda's Lullaby kind of blows everything open. That's like kind of a way bigger deal than I realized it was, so... Fairy fountains. I'm gonna play some songs for some frogs. I can get into Zora's Domain. Can I do anything in Kokiri? I can play Saria's song for the Skull Kid, I think. Cool. I could maybe recommend some, but you may have played them already. Go to my, feel free to recommend them. I think is my backlog linked? I would say go to my backlogged and, which feel free to say them. Whatever. Yeah, if you do, if you go to my page and then do the About tab, there's something that said, there's a link that says My Backlogged. You go there, you can, just go to My Played, and then you can sort it by, like, game title. If there's, like, a big list. Okay, hold on. I am actually getting a call, so I'm gonna say real quick, if you bounce while I'm gone, that's all good. It'll probably be like 10 or 15 minutes, so if you're gone when I'm back, thank you so much for hanging out. I'll be back in like 10 or 15. Peace. Alright, we're back. Sorry, Mr. Game. Okay. Well, actually, I think something else just happened. There, I'm gonna go on BRB for one more second, but I'll stay on mic. Alright. Sorry about the big delay. Just got a call from my dad. I haven't talked to him in a while, so didn't want to ghost him. So apologize for that. I gotta remember what I was doing. I think it's time to play some songs for frogs. Well, actually, no. I'll just reset and kind of go in story order because I have a lot that I can do now with Zelda's Lullaby. Well, welcome back. Still here, but I should be going in a minute or two. I did look through your backlog, though. You've played, I think, just about everything I want to recommend on the... Yeah, I'm sorry. I've played a lot. That's like... It's like a blessing and a curse because it's like harder for people to recommend things to me, which makes me feel bad. And it's also just harder for me to find new things. Seem to have similar taste, although there may be one or two I can still recommend. Sure. Sure. But thanks so much for hopping in. If you don't have a backlog, I would recommend it. It's super satisfying to track things on there. That is not the song. Whew. Well. Does something happen if I put this mask on? Oops. Okay, I still have it. I thought for a second that he just, like, completely boned me. I don't know if that was part of the randomizer or not, actually. Ask by chance, are you a fan of, like, puzzle RPG type game? Are you familiar with Heroes of Might and Magic? I don't know. I'll pull it up on here real quick. Heroes Oh, I did hear about this coming out. It seemed like yeah, this just came out and it's already got like over 5,000 reviews. I don't think so turn-based strategy. I've always been intrigued by this type of game. What is like the closest like big game comparison that you could like? Is it kind of Civ like? Like, what would you say comes to mind the most? I have played a little bit of Civ. I'm not sure if there's something closer that I've played. But I've always been intrigued by them. It's kind of just one of those things where, like, you know, I have so many things that I want to play that it's kind of just like all those games just feel really intimidating. Okay, I'm gonna go to the dungeon one more time just to see. If I get anything from walking up here. I don't think I will. Is that an existing series, or is that like is that a new entry? Oh. Wow. Okay, I don't think there's anything else for me to do in the Lost Woods. Can I do anything in... I can do something in Goron City. Can I do anything in Kakariko? Yeah, I can go to the graveyard in Kakariko and like blow up the big grave, and then I can go to Goron City and play the song. I need to do the fairy fountains. I don't think there's anything for me to do as a kid at Lon Lon Ranch. And I played most of the Heroes games, so it is an existing series. Mind Magic, Clash of Heroes. It's been a long time favorite of mine ever since I first played it. Oh, did I just looked at the new one. I looked at the olden era one, sorry. Heroes of Might and Magic. Is it 3? No. Let's type in Clash of Heroes. Oh, was I looking at the wrong series? Oh, I was totally looking at the wrong series. Strategy, RPG, puzzle, turn-based strategy. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this before. Are there like tower defense elements? Just like the way that it's vertically stacked is interesting. Maybe not tower defense. Is it like group-based, like turn-based? That seems cool, like column-based. Oh, this is definitive edition. I was going to say 2023. And it almost feels like chess plus Bejeweled plus fantasy adventure. There's a campaign. Yeah, that seems interesting. I don't know if I've ever, when I was looking at the wrong series, that's what was making me think of Civ. That's most definitely not Civ, so I'm not sure what would be most comparable. If I've played anything, I've definitely not played that series before. So if there's a demo or something, I would check it out. I have so much stuff to play right now. Oh, and especially after Summer Games Fest and everything. Oh man. All right, I need to go blow up the grave. Do you know if that's on phones? Because I feel like that game looks like something that would be really good on phones. Because I don't really have any good phone games right now. Do I have the Sun Song? I don't. That scream always gets me. Ah! I don't have Din's fire, so I can't get that chest. Need to remember that. I can't remember if there's a way to get through this room without getting frozen. That's crazy that that actually gave me a song. I was not expecting that to give me something. That is wild. I'm gonna have to look up a list of storm grottos because I do not know them. Oh, it's a spin-off. I had the right series. It's a spin-off. That makes much more sense. Came out, it looked like a DS game. Played definitive on Switch. I used to do a lot of stuff on Switch. I would probably get it on Steam Deck at this point. It looks like it'd be a good Steam Deck game. It used to be on mobile, but not anymore. Dang. Wow, top 3 of all time. That is crazy high praise. What are the other 2? Top 3 is... that's interesting. Ooh. Nah. I like the sound of that. Are there glitches in the logic? I don't think there's supposed to be. I like the sound of that. Alright, well, we've actually got to go back to the Sacred Forest Meadow again to do that Storm Grotto. Worldless classic. Has that dev said anything about their next game? I feel like I haven't heard anything from them in a long time, because I'm going to be super interested in whatever they do next. I'm assuming it's another Metroidvania, but we'll see. Also, Kraken Time. Nice. Man, I've been wanting to play Kraken Time again for a long time, but as far as I know, it's still locked on the PS3. I don't think there's any way to play that on a PS5. So I think I've only played it once, you know, like 15 years ago. But I remember loving Kraken Time. Oh, this could be no bueno if this costs a lot. 10. Yes! Yes! Oh! Let's go! Yes! Okay, that's fine. Ooh, that's exciting. Ooh, that's exciting. Alright, I actually want to reset again. I just have this feeling that he's gonna let me, that Mido is gonna let me go to the tree, even though I don't have the Kokiri sword. Because I have the Master Sword and the Big Goron sword. And I have the Deku Shield. I'm just super curious to see if he'll be like, okay. No! Man, that would have been a fun little... I was kind of hoping it would be like, detect any sword in the sword category would be enough, but I guess not. Oh, it's on their Twitter. Yeah, PS3 broke. Brutal. I have the HD remake of Clash of Heroes on PS3. Also the PC version, but it said system requirements like Windows Vista or something. What the heck? That is strange. I don't think I've ever seen Windows Vista as an operating system requirement. I wonder if it's Steam Deck verified then. I think Proton, like with the Proton stuff, it probably would be, but I'm not sure. Windows Vista is wild. Alright, does this guy... Yeah, he'll give me something. Because he typically gives the gauntlets. And then I can get the pot spinning too. What's up, bro? Come on. Yeah. Okay. Just like that, my depression is cured. It'd be really funny if he gave me the Goron Ruby here. Yes! Yes! That's so useful! Oh, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know what Deku scrubs I haven't talked to. That's useful, but also that's a big homework assignment I just got. If you ever end up playing Clash, maybe you could look me up, or vice versa on the game. The AI in the game is okay, but it can be a little brain dead. I'd much rather play with a person. Thankfully, I'm on a Discord server where people... Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm sure that a game like that has tons of like fan stuff set up to where you can find people pretty easily. I think that's kind of a thing with there's like a Stop Killing Games initiative right now to like make it like sign it into law to where which this isn't one of those like live service games that has that issue, but there's something where like live service games or in the future are gonna have to have like a contingency of like, ooh, nice. Of like keeping the service up after like keeping the game playable offline after the servers go down. So that, you know, which, and that, I don't know, even with that legislation, would fan servers work? Like, would that still be possible? I guess they would be. I don't know. All right. I think I'm gonna have to do a rupee farm right here. I should take off my shield. I don't even think I need it, ever. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to do this like 10 times. Oh, I just realized I can play songs for cows too. I have cows on the randomizer. Oh man, there's a lot to do. Man, I wish I already had the 999 wallets. That's a problem with the PS3 version of Clash, I think. Yeah, stuff like that. Just because the live service push of the last few years has been, it's been a big push, so there needs to be stuff like that in place. Gosh, I gotta do this 7 more times. I'm not sure. I feel like they're gonna actually announce a PS6 like relatively soon, like probably in a year or so. And I'm like, does anybody need that? But then I'm like, if they announce PS3 backwards compatibility, I would want that. Which it's kind of there right now. You can like buy some games digitally, but I think it's just emulation. I don't know exactly how it works. I just have like a whole shelf behind me of PS3 physical games that I can't play. I mean, I could, I think I have a PS3 that works, but like, I don't know. I don't want to mess with that. Did you know that there are 5 hidden artifacts in the multiplayer mode? Well, I do now, and I'm never gonna get to see them, I guess. That's brutal. Oh wow, I don't have a bottle yet. Cool. I feel like a big one with stuff like that is gonna be like Destiny and stuff like that, games like that. Ooh. Wait. Did not know this guy existed. What the heck? Super did not know that guy existed. What the heck? They always get to release a new version of something and phase out the old one so quick. I resisted getting a new iPhone for that reason for a long time, but my phone started breaking down recently, couldn't even charge it, and they didn't even make the sequel anymore, so I had to... That sounds about right. I think my phone is getting to that point right now. Unfortunately. Okay, so I can't... If I fall off, is it gonna spawn me at the owl? Yes. Okay. I don't think I can do anything else here. Okay. Okay. So now we can go back to Zora. Right now I've got a 13? I've had it since 2021? I think that's right. I think it should hang on for a good while longer. I've really wanted this phone to be the one that I just like, I hang on to it for as long as possible, especially now that they are pushing AI features on so many new phones. I don't really want anything to do with that, so... Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Okay. This is a Song of Storms grotto, so I can do this. I can play for the frogs. Oops. Come on. Well, they're both gonna sell me Deku nuts. That's crazy. And I just remembered that Dodongo has a vendor in there that I needed to talk to. Dang it. I do not remember what songs I've played here. Three Deku Nuts in a row is wild. And I think I heard that I don't have to play the last frog song, so I think I actually just got everything that I needed. Getting a bottle's pretty hype. Oops, did not mean to skip all that. A new computer, and the sales rep was trying to sell me on it by talking about all the AI capabilities. And internally, I wanted to tell the guy, like, dude, this is not a big selling point. Yeah, I struggle with that kind of stuff too, where I don't want to cut people off, and I just don't like cutting people off. I have a thing about, like, I get frustrated when people cut me off, so when other people are talking, I try to let them speak, but I want to make a better point of, like, I feel like if I thought about it as, like, I don't want to waste your time, then maybe I could be like, interject kindly and be like, sir, please. Because ultimately, I don't think he really cares. He's just doing his job, so I don't know. New shop. New shop. Got 2 Deku shields in here. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna buy a stick. Well, that shop was useless. I think I heard the diving game doesn't give me anything, but I'll do it. Mr. Big Frog. Oink. Oink. Alright, I'll do the diving game. I can't dive. Can I? Or no, I can. I just can't dive deep. I more wanted to run music production and artistic drawing stuff on it. Ooh, cool. This guy's trying to tell me you don't have to make art and music yourself anymore. This computer can generate it for you. That's yucky. That's yucky. Alright, what you got for me? Yeah, alright. At least it wasn't some Deku nuts, it was something useful. Ooh, I forgot about this. Already got that. No, I didn't mean to break that. Did I do this fast enough? That is something. Is this a grotto? Can I do Jabu Jabu? I think I can. I still don't have the sword, but should buy sticks at least. Wish I had the stick capacity, which I think I could actually get right now if I wanted to. Because I remember a hint telling me that it was like when Zelda throws the Ocarina of Time into the river, or into the moat or whatever, that would be a stick capacity upgrade, but I think it's fine. I did get the computer in the end though, and it works good with FL and Affinity. Now I just have to learn how to actually produce music and draw good art, and I'm set. Yeah, just gotta do that quick thing. That quick, easy thing real quick. I wish I was more creative, because I would love to... I've always played, with the idea of, producing, like, some electronic music, or learning how to play the piano or something, but... I feel like I don't have a creative enough mind. I feel like... if it even feels a little bit redundant to me, I just don't do it. Like, anytime that I've had an opportunity to, like, create something, I loathe the idea of it having, like, any basis in already existing. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's a roadblock that I should just get over and just try it. But I get analysis paralysis. Okay. It's not bad. I think we can do the Jabu Jabu. I can hear him breathing. Is he snoring or is he awake? Oh, those eyes are open. Alright. Probably do Jabu and then stop after that. It's hard to find a good stopping point because I don't want to forget what I've done and what I need to do. What's funny is I don't even feel like I'm super far off from finishing because I'm like, I just need all the medallions. And then light arrows. Long shot, light arrows, and the last medallion. I think those are the only things that I need. Because, like, do I even need the iron boots in Ganon's castle? It's my girlfriend. She doesn't look happy. Alright, I don't think I should go in there yet. I already have the boomerang. No, I need her to open that door. I do need her. I should have thought about that. Yeah, I should have thought about that. Very creative, but I struggled with the technical, logical sides of things. Come up with 100 epic ideas, but if I can't put them into reality, it doesn't help a whole lot. Got so many ideas for stories, game, music, art, but I need more skills to bring them into reality. I can play piano, so... I believe you, that sounds pretty good. I cannot say the same for myself. I don't think I have a lot of great ideas. I wish I did, because I would love to, you know, create things and add things to the world, but... I don't know if it's a thing where, like, if I had the tools, then I would know that I did have ideas. Like, if I'm, like, not even capable of having ideas because I am not even, like, in tune with the tools in the first place. Like, if I just started playing around in the space, if that would be enough to, like, start generating ideas, but... I don't know. It kind of just feels like I don't have ideas. I bet I could learn piano, though. I feel like I should just learn piano and be able to play stuff. Maybe I feel like I'd be more inclined to play piano or learn piano if I knew people with pianos. I don't know if I know it. I think I know maybe one person with a piano. Yes, I'm worried about you. I'm not really sure what I was supposed to... I might be colorblind, and that switch isn't one that requires double the weight. Okay. I used to get stuck on this dungeon because I had no idea that you could throw her so high, so it never occurred to me to chuck her up there. Right now you're adding entertainment to the world, and I think that's pretty important. I don't get to talk to people with similar interests very much, so hopefully I appreciate the conversation. Hopefully I'm not rambling. Oh no, dude, go on. Go on, absolutely. That's why, I mean, I don't take streaming super seriously. It's kind of just, I've said this before, but I kind of just use it as a, like, I'm gonna do something on my computer that I enjoy, so I might as well put it on the internet and see if anybody is interested in it. But if this ever did become more of a thing, I would want the space to be something like that, where people just feel comfortable coming to, like, talk about things that excite them. Because I don't have a ton of people that share my interests, so it's not like I get to have a ton of conversations about things things like this. I mean, I can talk to people about it, it's one of those things where it doesn't really feel like, if I do have a conversation about my interest with someone, it's usually like pretty surface level in terms of like them just, you know, loosely following along and loosely listening, but not really being super engaged. So I would love to make that possible for other people in this space, because I think giving people your attention and being a good listener, I think, is like a really important skill to have, it's something that I value a lot. So because like my life, I've always struggled with having people actually engage in conversation with me. Most of the time it feels like conversations are me listening and other people, you know, oh, got a quiver. Just me being a gracious listener, and then like people not really giving that to me in return. So I always, I've grown to value very much the give and take of like genuine conversation with actual listening, if that makes sense. So I am very much glad that you appreciate it. That makes me happy. That is much easier having the boomerang already. Which, wait, I would have the boomerang anyways. I don't remember what chest you get the boomerang. Yeah, I mean, conversation is just weird. Conversation in general is weird. I just think that, I think most people are really good at, I don't want to say really good at, but like, I feel like most people struggle with actual active listening and like being like, because to me, active listening is like actually hearing what the person's saying and then asking like follow-up questions that is continuing that same topic. In my experience, most of the time when I'm conversing with people, they hear enough of what I'm saying so that they can then like relate it back to their own life, which is for the most part fine, but then it usually steers a conversation in the direction of now we're talking about about them, which is, it's fine. It's not like the end of the world or anything, but just like, I like to try to give people as much space to talk about the thing that they want to talk about as possible, without steering it in a direction that they weren't originally trying to steer it in. Unless I thought that they thought that that new direction would be interesting. I don't know if any of that makes sense or not, but there's not going to be a lot in this dungeon actually, because there's no key chests in the kids' dungeons. So this one doesn't have a ton of chests, I don't think. How many Yu-Gi-Ohs does this dude have? Okay. I'm like, are there even... I don't even know if there's any other chests. I'm gonna... No? There might not be any more chests. I forget which one it is. I always forget which one it is. Oh, I got it. That's kind of shocking. I don't even really know why I'm getting those still. No! It's a red rupee. Alright, yeah, I'm probably not getting anything out of this dungeon. Awkward silences where no one knows what to say. One time, my friends did a podcast episode and we titled Pokemon, Ponies, and Alcohol because all three of us just want to talk about our own separate interests. Nice. Yeah, that's a pretty good, like, distillation of, you know, what conversation commonly turns out to be like. But I mean, I think it's possible to be a gracious listener without having pre-existing knowledge of a conversation topic. Like, you can just ask questions. I think asking questions is like the big part. When you like talk about something for 2 minutes and then the person you're talking to just like immediately just like changes the topic to something regarding their own life, it's like minimally like tangentially related, it doesn't feel like they listen, like we're listening very hard. When you ask like questions that is relevant to the topic that you originally brought up, that's when it feels a lot more genuine. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you can one-shot him with a stick. That's crazy. The stick is insane. That's not what I would have thought those jellyfishes would sound like. Okay. It's so nice at the back half of this dungeon, you don't have to worry about Ruto anymore. I just realized I don't have the map yet. I think the boss rewards are about to be, because I don't think there's any other rewards or chests. I think it's about to be a red rupee in the map. Nice. I knew I was gonna hit that thing. Alright, let's mess this boss up. Heart? Nope, just bubbles. At least show you were listening or something. Speaking of listening to the other person, you mentioned earlier that you're lacking in good phone games. There you go. Speaking in terms of listening to the other person. Please do. I just play Brawl Stars at this point. I had a few good like actual games recently, but I kind of just burned through them really quickly. So I kind of just end up playing a bunch of Brawl Stars. Am I gonna have the sticks for this? Has a crazy amount of health. Jeez, 9 sticks? All right, oh, a heart. Gosh. Cool. Now it's gonna be a red rupee. Did I get anything in the dungeon? I don't know that I did. Alright, well that was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be, so I think we've got time for a little bit more. I don't... Alright, Zora's Domain, let me cross out all of the items that we don't need. Zora's River. Okay. So we need to go... I'm gonna stock up on sticks and then go back to Dodongo, I think. Alright, 1, 2... Oh, I can just track the money. I should have known that this was going to mean not having a sword for the entire game. Reset there. Just need to go through Lost Woods. And while I'm thinking about it, Song of Storm Grottos. Storm. Death Mountain, behind the tent, back there. Okay, then there's a fairy fountain one. So I think the only one that I need that I don't have is Goron City, the front of Goron City. Okay, so there's actually not a lot of grottos that are Song of Storm grottos. Age of Magic, mobile turn-based. I like that it doesn't have a traditional rarity system wherein only legendary characters are... Okay, some characters are better than others. There's no reason I can't take a natural 2-star to rank 7 and be... Huh, okay. A little turn-based action on phone sounds good. This map, this mini-map does not line up. What was I doing? Oh, I'm going to Goron City. I don't think I've heard of that one. Is it exclusively a phone thing, or is it like downported from something else? And I just remembered Lost Woods. Okay, there's not a Deku here. So I'm gonna do Song of Storms, and then I know that there's one more Dodongo's Cavern Deku Scrub that I need. So we'll do that. Yeah. There's a Deku Scrub here, I just remembered, but I have to be an adult. Okay. Dang it. I love the grotto music. Oh. Oh. Okay, I think I know. Where the last one is. The last Deku Scrub is. It's exclusively mobile. Huh, okay. Yeah, I haven't heard of either of those. I'll have to write them down. I don't have like oh wait, I don't need to be doing this. I don't have like an insane amount of time to play mobile games, but just one of the things is like I downloaded like emulators on my phone to be able to play more stuff on my phone, and then I have so many ROMs and stuff on my phone, and then just never play them. With ROM specifically, it became one of those things where I was like, I feel like I should just play these things on my Steam Deck and not with touch controls, so I should just place more stuff that's like mobile exclusive on my phone, because it's meant to be played like that. I think this is the last thing I have to do. I am not in the right place. Deku Scrub's side room near... I cannot remember. I could have sworn it was that room that I just checked, but I guess not. I didn't even need to reset. Gosh. I don't know if I've ever gotten this Sculptula before. Of going backwards. That's pretty nuts. Where is the Deku Scrub? I know there's one in here. It might be the room that's close to the actual boss room. This dude's about to sell me some freaking nuts or something. Yeah, that's how I am. That is absolutely how I am. Okay. I'm gonna be annoyed if it's not in this room. No. I knew that didn't feel right. Ah, man. Gosh, I can't believe it's about to be the last room that I check. Is it this room? No, it's just keys. Jeez. Jeez. Jeez, homeboy is coming for me. Okay. It's this room. It has to be this room. Okay, jeez. You are a sneaky bugger. Oh. Oh. Alright, well, we did the doggo. Jeez, man. Hyrule Field. Deku Scrub. Okay, yeah. And there is... I forgot that I need to do the cows still, because I have plain Epona's song for cows as part of the randomizer. I don't know if this was actually faster to do this, but whatever. Dream Hopper. Rolling around as a little ball, listening to peaceful orchestral and lo-fi chill-out music. Here, I'm gonna make a little note. Huh, yeah, I've never seen that before. That one looks nice. I'm gonna make that a toilet game. Get all vibed out. Feeling nice and vibed out on the toilet. Because that's effectively a lot of what my phone games are. It's just toilet games, but if it can be played in like a 2-minute session, I'm down. What was I gonna do? Oh, I completely forgot what I was gonna do. Oh, the grotto. I don't know which grotto is a... Which of these grottos is a Deku Scrub grotto? It might be the one that's near Lake Hylia. I don't think it's this one. No. And that's just got a Deku Nut upgrade. I can't play the song for the cow because he's behind some webs and I don't have Din's fire. I think it's just the two that are near Lake Hylia and then the one that's under the rock that I blew up. Hey! Okay. Okay, not that one. There we go. Oh man, do I even have enough? Jeez. Oh! Gosh. That feels so bad. No. Alright, let me just look at the map. I don't... Is there much else I can do as a kid? How many fairy fountains are there? There's the two at Hyrule Castle. There's two at Death Mountain / Goron City. Well, I guess both Death Mountain. Zora's Domain. And... at the desert by the Spirit Temple. Do I need to do anything else as a kid right now? I still can't do the... I still can't do the Deku tree. Can I do bottom of the well? Now that I have like the fire... I don't have the water medallion. That might actually keep me from doing that. So I think... we need to be an adult again. Relate to that. There's an old PC game called Glowfish HD. Dude, I haven't heard of any of these. Made the dumb mistake of updating my iPad and lost the ability to play it. Classic. Super Starfish made by the same people as Dream Hopper. Hmm. Well, if the Dream Hopper one doesn't have ads, that sounds super good. I wish that I had a chart of like average, like over the years, the average American, you know, how many times you are advertised to daily. Just like over the years, how that number has increased. You know, back in the day when you're just reading the newspaper and stuff every day. Oh, forgot about that. When you're like reading the newspaper and stuff, you're seeing like 4 ads in the newspaper kind of thing. And now it's like every single facet of everything that you interact with has advertising. There we go. That's actually a pretty good one, getting the Deku stick upgrade, getting 20 of those. That's a pretty good one, actually. That's not. Okay. I'm gonna farm these, become an adult. Dang it. Might just go ahead and become an adult. Because I think the farm at the Cow Grotto on the way to Death's Mountain is actually faster than this. It's definitely faster than this, so I'll just farm them there. But I'm gonna have to stop in 15. I hope I didn't keep you around too long, because I know you said you had to go, so feel free. You don't have to stay around longer than if it's gonna inconvenience you or anything, but I will be stopping in like 15 minutes, so actually probably more like 10 minutes. I gotta clear out here before my wife has a meeting. My wife. Okay. So as an adult, I don't know if I can do anything in the forest. I can with the Ocarina Memory game. Oh. Oh, that's good. That's a good one to have. Let's go ahead and do this fairy fountain. I think I'm gonna clean up the fairy fountains real quick, and then I'll probably stop there. No pop-up ads, Nier does. Age of Magic. I too have wondered how much of my life has been spent watching ads. Yeah, I mean the ones that get me, the ones that are crazy these days is how there's ads when you pause on like Hulu and stuff. That one gets me. The freaking pause ads. I'm like, we are really just finding every opportunity imaginable. Okay, so I'm about to do the second of the castle fairies. And I did the Zora one, and I just did the spirit one. So I think it's just the inside the Death Mountain fairy. That's the only one that I have left to do. So I'll probably do that. And then I think I'll probably just stop after that. I've actually thought about getting I want to get rid of my Spotify just because I don't want to support Spotify anymore. So I've been thinking of getting rid of Spotify and then doing YouTube Premium and YouTube together as like a family plan, because YouTube music sounds like, it seems pretty good. I got a free trial and it works pretty well. And then obviously you would get rid of YouTube ads, which I can get rid of YouTube ads with an ad blocker still on computers, but I've actually been watching a decent amount of YouTube on my TV, so not having ads there would be super nice. So we might do that in the near future. I just have so many playlists and so many songs on Spotify that I would be worried that that moon looks weird. I would just be worried that what am I trying to say? I'd be worried that like when you use one of those conversion tools that it wouldn't convert everything nicely. Like, move your entire music library over to YouTube kind of thing. That I would have to, for my own sanity, go back through after the fact and make sure that I didn't miss anything. Okay, I think I need the water medallion before that triggers. The well thing triggers. Okay, it's just this dude in the back. Okay. So I just need to go up and, yeah. I'm gonna stop at 310, so I think I literally just have time to go do the last fairy fountain. Oh, but then I need to... Okay, if I go fast, I think I can do both. I need to... There's a grotto. Oh, but I don't have the rupees for it. Okay, I think if I go fast, I can do it. I don't know how many rupees I need for it, though. It's the only thing. There's a grotto in Goron City that, that I need to, I need a bunch of rupees for that I don't have yet. But now that I'm thinking about it, there's actually 2 of them. So I might just have to reset next time. It's, yeah, with YouTube TV, I've thought about that too. I don't watch a ton of cable or anything, so I don't know how much I would get out of it, but it's super surprising to me that they don't have music, regular YouTube, and YouTube TV. It's just like a big bundle. You can bundle YouTube Premium and YouTube Music, but you can't add TV into that. Does not make sense to me at all. Apple Music's good. Oh, I had 400 songs on one of my... That's not good. Only found 90. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to probably go in and fix a bunch of that when it gets transferred over, so... Alright. I don't think I have time to do all this, so I'm gonna... I think I'll just do this side one, and then because one of the Dekus is right next to the fairy fountain, so that would make sense in my brain to just do those next. Oh. Hopefully 307's enough. Nice, okay. Okay, cool, bro. Alright. I think I need to stop there then. Next time, I'm gonna do the last fairy, do that, Deku scrub. And then at that point, I don't have the water, or the iron boots. I can't get to the Shadow Temple. I think I might have to go into the Spirit Temple as an adult next time. There might be more. Oh, I can do, I can get a Pona as an adult. I don't know if that would provide an item or not. But there's lots to get into, so. Made my food while I typed. Thanks for the stream, it was fun. I am going to head out for now. I'll definitely try it. Yeah, no pressure at all. I don't have any kind of schedule or anything. I kind of just improvise. So, thank you so much for hanging out. It's always a pleasure. I honestly might be back tomorrow, so We'll see. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out. Hope you have a lovely day. Enjoy your food. But yeah, I have to stop there anyway, so yeah. I will catch you later. Thanks so much for hanging out, and anybody else. Have a good one.